Right, good afternoon everybody. Doing part 2 of the let me just grab this. Martha Managross. I can't remember the other lady's name. I must get her name on there as well. There's two organising this. The Journal to Inspire project. So this lovely book, which I do intend to cover. Yeah, we've got quite a lot to do on this one actually. So yeah, 3 pages. 3 of the following words, numbers: something blue, something that flies, something round, a woven pattern, and some doodles. So, not a lot, is it? Just gonna make sure you're in focus. Yeah, you are. Good. It was having a freak out, my phone. Anyway, so that's the first page that I did. I did add some doodles around the page here, just to sort of highlight it a bit, really, and just to yeah, fancy it up a bit. I wrote in there what the prompt was. Of course, spelling mistake. Wouldn't be mine if it wasn't. I don't know if I showed the tag, but that was the tag finish that was a gift tag from Christmas. And I put on I put a journaling card inside the pocket, and I put a tab on with a little bird charm, basically. So carefully, sort of, hopefully it's not going to interfere with the book. It kind of sticks out a little bit, but not too bad. So anyway, I wanted to put it on there, so I did. Yeah, I made that threefold thing, which you saw. Right. Okay, so my next 3 pages, I'm just going to do it in consecutive pages. I think other people are jumping around, but I'm just going to do consecutive. So 1, 2, I've got a pocket there, 3. Okay. Right. So I've no idea what I'm going to do. I did these yesterday. I don't know if you caught my gel printing video, because this hits the brief. You know, it's blue. Oh, that isn't. Oh, that side is. Yeah, might not use that. But these two I can definitely use, because they were just pull-ups, you know, the rough bits on the edges of the gel print. So I can use those. Excuse me. I can use those for my pages. I've dug out some blue fabrics, because when she said about woven, this stuff came to mind straight away, which is a really nice woven fabric, as you can see. So that might work. But then I was thinking of printing, doing a woven effect with inks. So I might use fabric, I might not. There was also in here I've got some, oh god, I think it's called, no, I can't remember what it's called. It's not indigo dyeing, it's, I think it was Cyanotype. I picked it up at the craft show last year that we have in Exeter. Hang on, I'm sure I saw it. Let me just tip the bag out. I'm sure I saw it in here the other day. So bear with me. Although actually that would be good for woven, wouldn't it? Because that's really a woven pattern on there. And that might be quite a nice break, yeah. Be a nice break up of the blue as well. That was an old waistcoat that I chopped up. There's some smaller bits here. Oh, got a little pocket on that one. No, I'll keep that one. Is this one just plain? Nope, that's got a pocket. Right, it's going to be that bit. Right, stop faffing. And the other thing, where is that fabric? Ah, there it is. It's this stuff. They were selling patches of it. I'm sure, no, was it Cyanotype? I don't know. Anyway, it came out with these lovely prints. Might have been indigo. Oh, I can't remember. Right, okay. So I've got these as well, and they're a nice thin cotton. I'll say they were selling their scraps off actually on the stall, so one of these might be quite nice. Really attracted to that one actually. Yeah, let's go with that one. Right, okay, so yeah, so we've got to have something that's woven, something that flies. What have I got here? Oh, I got this. I chopped out. Ooh, yeah, I think we could use that. It's one of my marbled papers, so that could go there. We've got to use words. I did fish out this little thing of words and I found a B. So a little bit of, not a lot, but I did do a little bit of pre-planning when I pulled out all these little words and things, so that's okay. Right, put Mr. B in there. Circles. I guess I could punch circles out of this, couldn't I? Right, okay, let's get on with it, otherwise it's like 3 hours long, these videos. 1, 2, 3, okay. Right. I'm quite tempted to cover the whole page with that. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Okay, bear with me. I apologise now if my head gets in the way, but I need to be able to see the edge of the pages. I think we're about there. So I hope everybody's well. It's just like another day in paradise, isn't it? This lockdown. Well, us in the UK, we are completely locked down. We're not meant to leave home unless it's for exercise or doctors or for shopping. So another day of not going out. Got work tomorrow, so back to reality tomorrow. Right, I'm just going to rip the bottom off that one. Let's grab a ruler. You will do. Oh, I don't want to lose that grungy bit, I don't think. No, I think we'll keep the grunge. I'll take the top off. It literally needs about 1/2 centimetre. Right, you stay there for a minute. Grunge, you're down there. Now, that was a good bit of tearing, wasn't it? Not holding it properly, that was my fault. Oh, he doesn't want to tear. Oh, come on, behave. Got lots to do. Come on, we've got 3 pages. Let's get on with it. I watched Martha's and she, as she said, you know, it doesn't have to be intense. You know, you can, that was a good bit of measure in there. Look at that, that's cracking, isn't it? Yeah, they don't have to be complicated, all the pages. You can just do you, basically. So that's fine. The wrong edge of the ruler. That was the metal edge. That's not going to work. So yeah, I've just been doing lots of sewing. I had quite a few Etsy orders. So that was all good. I just sat and stitched all those and got those done. That way I'm clear for the day now, so that's all good. Right, so I'm just getting some ink because I'm not going to go mad. I'm going to take this out for a minute because I want to ink the edges and I might catch the little tab thing on the side. We don't want to do that. Not today. Yeah, so anyway, you can sit and watch, grab a cup of tea and watch me struggle. We might have the Space Invader, the cat, come up in a moment. She's got the right hump with me at the moment because she's hilarious, actually. I must film it one day. She knows the sound of the tin opener, and when I have tuna, she absolutely adores tuna. And anyway, I was trying to stealthily open a... It's the sound of the tin opener that she runs to because she thinks it's tuna every time. I've fooled her before with baked beans and stuff like that, you know, so she doesn't get tuna every time. But so she heard it today and come belting downstairs. She was fast asleep, come belting down the stairs, and got most disappointed because it was actually a can of salmon today. I had salmon. I love, I mean, it's a very, I don't know, it's a very English thing, but I love salmon sandwiches. I just love them. So, yeah, so she got the right hump. Because it wasn't tuna. Let's put that in there so I don't lose that. Right. And of course she's meow, 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 meow. I'm like, no, I'm not opening tuna today. Go away. I'm not the best mummy now. Here it comes. I just finished filming that jelly plate video yesterday, and she jumped up right onto the jar plate. I'm so glad I'd finished, because it was I yelped. She just sort of did the whole thing with her paws. It was hilarious. So yeah, you'd have had a little bit of a shock like I did when she did it. Let's just line that up. I'll re-punch the thumb thingy in a mo. Try and get that on some sort of semblance of straight, shall we? I'm not worried about that up there. I'll cover it with something maybe. I think I said in my last video I was going to go over it all with gel matte medium, but I didn't. Sorry, the cat's having a freak out. I don't know what she's up to. Right, are we in? Yep, so I've just got a real gooey bit there. So there's a bit of plastic gone. Oh, I don't know. Right, we just have to be careful with that one until it's sort of semi-dry, and then it I can punch it again. And what we'll do is just let's bring. What do I do with the ink? There it is. Okay, that is really annoying, that glue there. Let me alright, scissors. I could punch it, but it's still super sticky and I don't want to get glue in my punch. On the scissors I don't mind, because you can clean those easy. I expect my head's in the way, I do apologise. Come on, cut. These aren't the sharpest scissors, they're getting really old now, but they do for junk jobs, as I call them. Right, we'll tidy that up later, but it was just sticking to me and everything. Right, okie doke. Right. Can ink that now. Yeah, I've not really planned any of this, I'll be honest with you, so it could be a let me pause for a minute type thing, and whilst the old thinking head goes on. Might not, might just flow. Let's find out. Right, okie doke. I might want to do, yeah, let's do, while I've got it out, sorry, this is probably dead boring, but while I've got this out, let me just ink the rest of these. Makes me a bit bored. It really helped last time because I had trouble with the paper clips, but I don't want to take them out because they're sort of marking pockets, pages and that kind of stuff, so I can take that one off. Yep, that's cool. Right, I'm just going to pause you for a sec. Sorry, the cat's having a mad half hour. Let me just go and sort her out. 2 secs. Right, sorry about that. she gets quite destructive, so I have to sort of go down and oi. Right. Something that flies. Now I've got some blue butterflies somewhere. Are you in here? Ooh, no, I've got some circles. Oh, there's some butterflies in there. I had some big ones. I don't think I want to make the page all blue. Ah, there they are. They are wall stickers. I've got no idea if they would, if they're going to work on paper. Well, they should work on paper. I don't see why they wouldn't. Right, they're too big, those ones. Oh, well, actually, are they? Because what I could do is have it going off the page and be cruel and chop its wings off. No, I'm going for it. Yeah. This is my easy page, Martha. Right, the borders are see-through, so that's all good. And they're quite sticky. Are you sticky enough? Probably not. Right, let's see if we can get some glue stick on the back of there. As I say, obviously they are meant to just go on your wall in that glue, although they're fairly sticky. But let's just do the old belts and braces, shall we? Probably not going to show up very much, but quite like that there. They're quite matte. Yeah, they're the decorative wall stickers. They were ever so cheap. They were not expensive. I think they were like 89p. I might have got them in Home Bargains. I can't remember. I've had them a while. And by burnishing that down, the background is more or less disappearing, which is all good. Right. Sorry, butterfly. This shouldn't hurt, I hope. Oh, me glue's come undone though. Look at that. That's naughty. Right, let's just quickly repair that whilst I'm here. I know what the problem is. It's sticking what's it called? Washi tape. It doesn't want to cling to the washi tape. Come on, glue. Oh, every time, isn't it? Every time. You're going to come out, thank you. Quite getting there. Doesn't matter if I come over a bit because it's a very small tag for that quite big hole. Right, quick repair job. Pardon me. Yeah, I just wrote on there, just quickly, well that's all the prompt number 1, alter a greeting card, use it as a flip or multi-pocket. I used a damaged card on my jelly printed greaseproof papers. The tag was from a Christmas present from my colleague, it was supposed to say. Can't spell for toffee. So yeah, it's just a record of what I've done basically. So right, okay, repair job done. Right, we've got something blue, something that flies. Numbers and some words. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. I've got a number there. What should we have? Be fearless. There's not a lot on there, is there? Maybe we need to put some circles on. Where do those circles go? I think these are all the wrong colour, actually. Yeah, because I chopped them out of... I don't know, I can't remember what I chopped them out of, actually. Okay, so where's that piece of fabric gone now? Could do a woven background. Right, Mr. B, you're going to get lost. Sit there. Kind of goes. I could do with some red circles then, couldn't I? Red or dark blue. Right, okay. Forgot to. Nope, you're brown. Right, let me grab my circle punch. Right, scrap box, where are you? Okay. Here we go. 300 pieces of stuff out just for one little piece. You're no good. I need red. Come on. Let's be a bit of red in here. Could do that actually. That's a gel print, that one. Doesn't have to be plain red. It can be mixed. Whoop. Ooh, that's the backing paper of a sticker sheet. Oh, now that could be fun to use. Ooh, glad I went in this box now. So I've got plain red, but I don't think I want plain. Right, you stay there because you're quite... No. Right, okay. Come on, Susan, make a decision. She's taken a very long time. You're good people. I've got much better things to do. Right, okay. I'll put that back down there. I'm liking that because it kind of goes with all the colours. Do it, do it. Oh, and it's text on the back. Oh, right. Okay, inspiration is now striking, big style. Of course, I punch out the black bit on the car. Oh dear. 3. 4. It's got to be an odd number. I can't do evens. Let's do that. Right. Oh, go away. I know, there's no tuna. I'm a wicked mother. Never mind. I'm over it. Are you over it? Me? Clearly not. We are not amused, are we, Mackerel? I've lost my brush. Where's my brush gone? You had it, cat? My brush has gone from me. Right, just doing a bit of... it's got quite raw edges on that one. I need to sharpen that circle punch. So I'm sort of thinking... Love that. That's going to have to go that way. So's that. Seriously, did I get just... Oh, I got 2. Right, okay. So, one there. One there. One there. No rude words. No. there. Right, circles, words, blue, something that flies, boom. Oh, words and numbers, where those it on? Let's just trim that up, scissors. This is numbers out of a hymn book. I've got a lovely hymn book which has quite old font in it, so yeah, I like these. Could just put that up there actually, couldn't I? What do we think? Yeah, I think that's quite nice. Right, okay. Glue. Kind of straight, please. It is just kind of straight. It's the only trouble working in a book. You've got to fight the spine all the time. All the differences in the height. Could find something that sits under there really, couldn't I? But not right now. Stick you on. Sorry, this one's going to go on a bit, peeps. Either speed me up or grab a cuppa and sit back, put your feet up. They do take a surprising amount of time, these little things. So now I'm going to go back in the corner there. I've got the word breeding on there. That's not rude though, is it? It's because it's what if it was a bird book? Yeah, chicks hatching and blah blah blah. That's not offensive, the word breeding. We all do it. Well, those of us with children. Right, there's my glue lid. There it is. Okay. Right. Okay, that's nice. Like that. Happy. Can you see? Yeah. Fits the bill. Numbers, circles, words. Lots of words. Something that flies. I'm an and an ahhing about this. I'm not sure. Although it'd be quite nice to get some fabric in this book because there isn't any at the moment. I'm really thinking about covering the whole page. Maybe that's wrong. But then it ties in more or less with that colour, doesn't it? Oh, just do it. Just do it. Come on, stop faffing. This is my super new scissors. Oh my word. These are seriously like a hot knife through butter. They don't even hesitate. See? That's just amazing. Right, so just above that line there. Okay, slightly wonky, but it's fine. This is a playbook after all. Come on. Ooh. Right, so actually I don't want to go into the spine too much, do I? Let's pull that out a bit. Try and keep that spine as free as possible. Right, now in theory, if this is woven properly, if I could cut out a woven circle from that page. Should we give it a go? It's not the best circle, but do it, do it, do it, do it. Stop thinking about it and just do it. I'm going to use the 3-in-1 because it's fabric. Ugh, strings, get off. Right, let's put the lid on that so it doesn't have any volcano action going on. Oh, stick it up a bit. Oh, darn, bear with me. It's getting the top of my page confused. Just leave that there to set and it'll just pick off. That's what I like about that 3-in-1. Put far too much glue on there. Nice one. I love the feel of that stuff. It's cold. It's great. Right. What have we got there? Fluff. Okay. Let's just straighten the top off, I think. That makes me so happy. You cut and it actually cuts. Okay. It's alright, I'm over it. It's just a bit of scissor love, that was all it was. They were my Christmas present, in case you haven't watched that video. And they're very nice. Well, that just happens to fit that exactly. Okay. Right, so we've got that going on. Maybe my little bee. I'll tell you what I'm tempted to do is put some of that on there. Yeah, because I haven't got any circles, have I? And then the bee could sit. Yeah, this is the stickers come out of here, and Susan's having trouble getting the backing off, which is nothing unusual. Come on, come on. Yay, go, 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 do it. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's going to look fine. This is super sticky, I seem to remember this stuff. Oh, get off. Right, we'll use that on the other page because we've got to do 3 pages on this one. So I'm thinking it's going quite... I might just stick it in the corner like that actually. That way. It's uber sticky, this stuff, so I'm not going to worry about this too much. Right, so we've got some kind of circles. Something that flies. Can pretend he's going into his beehive, can't we? Something blue. Right, words and a number again. Oh, let it be. Well, that's kind of got to happen, hasn't it? And is there a little number? No, of course there isn't. No, okay. I'll find a number. I'm not sure about him. Or her, I should say. Come on, stick. Right, so we've put that there. That there. Have I got any other bees? Oh, actually, it looks alright up there, doesn't it? Maybe I just put some flowers in there or something. Hold on. I had a bit of a mass punching session with the old Tim Holtz dies, Sizzix dies, which gives you these lovely, beautiful flowers. I'm not sure about this frame, but what was it like on the other side? It's just a little bit much. I think I might prefer that side actually. Let's just lay it down for a second and let's faff around with some things. Well, that kind of matches with the butterfly, doesn't it? Are you even seeing? Yeah, you are. I went on my own little world there. I was like, better check everybody can see what I'm doing. Put that there, and maybe have the bee coming in like that. I might ink this down a bit with the same blue just to get rid of that white. And I think I will call that a good one. Right, we need you. Where's my ink? There it is. Right. You stay there for a second. Where's my paper? There it is. Yeah, I think I'll just tone this down a little bit, because it is quite white. It's that Khadi paper that I marbled onto. So and that's Khadi, Khadi paper. It's Indian, made in India, I think, from lots of cotton offcuts. Presumably that's why they have a lot of clothes and waste shipped to them, because they do this kind of thing. Why don't we? That's a question of the day. Right. I'm also quite radically going to do some pink. Might do red actually. Let me try the pink first and see if that hits the ball spot. I'll grab the pink brush. I must use these inks because I've had these a very, very long time. These Ranger inks. And I think they're starting to get a little bit old. Yeah, it's going to need the red, I think. It's not quite, I love that Victorian velvet, but it's not quite, I mean, this is fired brick, so this is right, woof, red. And this one's still quite juicy, which is bizarre. I don't know why, but... Right, let's have a look. Let's see how we're doing. Guys will sit there. Right, so we've got woven something that flies round, something blue. It's not very blue. Well, it's got blue in it. Yeah, I think that's kind of hitting the brief, isn't it? I'm not 100% happy. Let me see if I need some more flowers kind of under the frame and then have those two over the top. I've cut some out of just plain, I don't know what colour, brown. Oh, it's the same flower, isn't it? Sorry guys, hang on. That's a different one. Same as the one on the front, but I really like that one, I think. Right, hold on. Fingers and thumbs here. Right, let's take you out. Let's just put the word over there for a minute. Mr. B, you stay there because you're going to get lost. So, that one there. Frame. That's the same as that one, so let's take that out of the mix. Let's put that one there. That one there. Now I'm losing the bee, aren't I? Okay, I've got a pink one of those. Let me swap that out. Oh, it's fiddly, isn't it? Sorry, this is really going on, isn't it? Trouble is, you know when it's right, it just sort of hits you and you're like, yeah, that's the one, that's the one. See, he's getting lost, isn't he? I'm trying to think. I haven't got any other coloured bees, I don't think, so he is going to be the fella. No. Maybe move that over there and have him coming in there. Yep, yep, that's it. See, I've got those circles there as well. Right, let's get that stuck down before we change our mind again, because we've got one more page to do after this. Where are we at? Oh, crikey. Sorry, I have to do that, so I can't see the timer. Right. Okay, let's get that stuck down first of all. B, you sit there. Okay. I'm going to do Fabri-Tac because... not Fabri-Tac, 3-in-1. Same stuff. Well, similar anyway. I'm not going to fuss too much because the frame... Oh, actually, no, I will have to because the frame's going to sit on top of this, isn't it? And that cardie paper being made out of cotton fabric is quite absorbent, actually, so... Right, let's get you stuck down, my friend. You need to go that way. Try and keep it from the spine. I don't want it choking up the book already. Right, that needs to go there somewhere, doesn't it? So let's just put a little bit of glitter glue on there. That should just hold that. Right. I think the last page will be quite quick actually, because I'm going to use that sticky thing. I found some more circles, so that's all good. I've got the little butterflies there. I've still got some words left, so it's fine. Just made a bit of a fuss over these ones, didn't I? But that's okay. See, now it's blue on that side. No, I'm going to go pink. Sorry, dragging it to myself again. Force of habit. I'm going to line up the stem down the bottom there, I think, and then have it coming under the frame like that. I'll show you what I mean, sorry. So I'm going to line it up with this one and just let it flop over there. Stick the bee on in a second. Oh, this damn thing. Don't seize up on me, thank you. Right, let's just stand there for a second. I need to... Oh, I've got words for this one, haven't I? Yeah. Okay. Come here. I don't know where to put him. Should I put a... He shows up a little bit better, doesn't he? She. Yeah. Yeah. Let's completely change it, shall we? Although actually that would have been better. Oh, flipping heck. Right, hold on. Are you different colours? No, you're white. You're half and half. I'm just wondering if that will highlight him better. Her better, it. I would put it up on foam dots, but I think this is in danger of becoming quite a chunky monkey anyway, this one, so I don't really want to add any depth dimension if possible, because I say it's chunky enough anyway. I put the word there like that. It's a little bee. Let it be. Changed again. It's funny, isn't it? You just sort of wander around the page and you think, actually, that's the spot. Right. What I might do is go around him. I should have gone around with black ink actually, but I might get the Stabilo pencil out and just highlight that one. Same round there, yeah. So I might do some. We've got to do doodles, haven't we? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go around and just highlight him a little bit, or her a little bit rather. Right. So we've got the circle, something that flies, something blue, kind of. Round woven pattern doodles I can add in a bit. Right, okay, last page. Right, okay, this is going to be a pocket. Oh damn, I've got to make up another journal card. Alright, will it be easier to do stuck? Yeah, probably. Yes, my pin has rusted into my glue. It doesn't make any difference to the glue. I ain't bothered. Should have stuck that first, shouldn't I? Never mind. Gives me a bit of thinking time. So I think I might use another bit of my paper. Can't keep my hands still enough. Gideon. I might do the darker one this time. This one. I don't think I'm going to use that. I could use a little bit, I suppose, but I think those will look quite good because that fits the briefs of the circles, doesn't it? Have it coming down that way, actually. Yeah, I've got the little butterflies for something that flies, and then I've got my words there. Yeah, I think this page is going to be quite quick, so sorry, that was a bit lengthy, that one, wasn't it? Right, you stay over there. Yeah, I'm really liking... I think there would be good. Right, it's going to look wonky because there's a wonky bit there, but that's fine. I'm just going to close that for a minute and let that set. There's my little tear gone. There it is. Nearly there, nearly there. Stay there. Won't be long. Oh, I can't. Come on. Let's go on a straight line. Number 14. Where's number 14? About there. That'll do. Let's just do it. Sorry, I do feel like my head is really getting in the way today. And I do apologise because it's a big head with a lot of hair. That'll do. Right, this was too wide, so let's take those that way. Take those white bits off. Oh, how's that happened? Hang on, I've torn the wrong bit. How did that happen? Oh, okay. Alright, well, it's a design opportunity, isn't it? Right, so if I use that as my... I really measured that badly, didn't I? Naughty. I'm happy. I don't mind a border there. That's fine. I'm trying to avoid getting things right into that spine because that will become problematic if I do that. I know it will. Right, let's swap sides with this. Put you in there. Okay, that's something a bit more solid now. Oh, darn about the... I don't even know. Is that what I went wrong? I tore that bit off, didn't I? Okay, right, let's put you back on. Right, let's just go blue stick. Look at the wrong bit again. Oh, come on. What's going on? Is this a conspiracy? I think that's going to lift like mad, so let's put a proper water glue on there. I'm glad I don't do collage work for a living. It would, A, I think it would fry my head, and B, I think I'd be so slow at it. I don't know, I guess you'd speed up over time, but I envy people that stand there for hours and hours and hours and hours. Right, okay, so that's that bit. Let's get these, right, the next battle is these sticky labels. There's my pocket. Let me just repunch that. Go away, cat. Don't need any assistance. Might be able to carefully engineer that so that it misses there. Right. Right. Oh, seriously, come on. Right, sorry, I'm going to stick my head under. I do apologise. Oh, why does this always happen to me? Have a Humphrey. Smooth it as you go, Susan. Smooth it as you go. Okay. Right, so just need something that flies. I haven't got anything woven on there, but tidy that up later. Right, something that flies. nice little blue one or something. No, I don't think I want blue. Kind of fairy-like, aren't they? Dare I put another flower on there, shall I? What say you, my peeps? Because these are getting in already. Great. It's the trouble when you want to flick through them, you inevitably catch them. But they do fall apart quite easily, I think, anyway. Let's keep it simple, shall we? But I want to keep that kind of red theme going. Oh, where's he gone? There he is. Simple, effective, like it, that'll be fine. Now, the last thing that's not on there is something woven. Oh, and words as well. It will appear natural. I cut these out of books. That was an entertaining evening going through that lot. It was alright, actually, it wasn't too bad. Tell you what I'm tempted to do for the woven bit is get out my... Remember I made these at that... oh, I don't know what you called it. Funky foam, stripy, you know, it's got ready-made bumps in it. I'm tempted to try and stamp some... Yeah, that looks woven. Right, let's just pop those there for a second. How are we doing for time? But I'm well over. Yeah, I am. Right, hang on. Nearly there, peeps. Nearly there. Oh. Oh dear. You just love it when a plan comes together. Not. It's not showing up terribly well. I might have to get the black out. Which I think is conveniently downstairs because I was doing some stamping last night. Hold on. Got me new one. My old one's nearly had it anyway, but come on. Right. Oh, this is going to be super juicy. You can almost hear the juice then. Let's see if that will amp. Yes, it will. Have my ink pad acting as a stamping platform. That'll do. I don't know if you're picking up little bits of woven down here. I'll show you a close up in a second, don't worry. I'm nearly there, nearly there. I'm not going to do too much more. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. I'm going to do more, sorry. Right, I'm going to get these stuck down. I think I just, sorry, this is going to be over the top, this, but... No, really? No, get down, mackerel. Get down, darling. Get down, sweetheart. Yeah, I know. I failed you by no tuna. You going to help, are you? Marvellous. Sorry, I hope she doesn't get in the way. Mackerel, get down. What are you doing? I don't know if you can see her. No, you can't. She's... don't know what she's doing. Being a freak. Right, okay. You, my friend, can sit there. Again, I think I'll go around that with some ink. Really, Mackerel? You're going to settle there, are you? On my bag of scrap fabric. That's really uber helpful, thank you. Get him sat on a flower. You can just about see her, yeah, she's there, sat on my thing, honestly. I'm not going to move her, because she freaks out if I try and grab her. And, you know, we've been going on in long enough here today. I'll chop that off in a second. It will appear natural there. Right, words woven, circles, something that flies. Boom. There. That wasn't too epic, was it? Flipping heck. Right. I'll show you some close-ups. I'm going to do some more stamping. What are you looking at, you freaky cat? What are you doing? Do I put it there or do I put it on there? Maybe I'll just do one bit. I'm not going to go mad. I promise. Just want something to tie the pages together, really. So. Right, I'm going to let you go because this is far too long, this video. Right, here we are, 3 pages. Okay, the brief was 3 pages. Use at least 3 of the following: words, numbers, something blue, something that flies, something round, a woven pattern, and doodles. Got to do the doodles. I'm not going to put you through that. So there's the first page. I'll try and keep the light off it and you'll be able to... there we are. So we've got the circles, we've got the words, got more words here, got a number, got a piece of woven on there, and just need to tidy that top up, and something that flies, and a bit of woven here. Something that flies, a circle, words, haven't got a number on there actually. Okay, I need to put a number. I'm looking around my desk frantically. Have I got any? Nope, not just hanging around. And same on this one. Right, so I've got the woven, something that flies, words, circles, another number. Right, I'm going to let you go because that's long enough. I will put on numbers. I will probably... I'll put a journaling card in there. But what I might do is actually write on that journaling card what the prompt was for this 3-page challenge. So that's it. If you made it to the end... thank you so much. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this little challenge. Join in if you want to, or just watch us struggle if you would rather not. It's much more fun to watch us struggle, isn't it? Catch you on the next one, guys. Bye.